Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode here on the Ironman profile. Hopefully you guys are excited for today's episode. This one is the continuation of a grind that we started a long time ago. We're finally getting around back to it. I've kind of been working on this passively, but today we're basically hopping in the driver's seat and taking advantage and honestly getting straight to this grind because it's going to help us a ton. It's just a lot of work. So we have a lot of work ahead of us, and today we cut out a big chunk of it. If this does happen to be your first time here on the channel and you're not yet subscribed, consider doing so. Only takes a second and you can always change your mind. As well as if today's episode gets 2,000 likes, you can expect another one tomorrow at 5 p.m. EST. So without further ado, let's jump right into this one. Also thought I would let you guys know, I did end up picking up the golden tiger skin. I'm literally going to get my own, like, another tiger pet just so I can put that skin on. There's still a bunch of these left, so if you think about picking it up, any gems or even the rank on the server, consider using code ZACH on checkout. That is ZACH. Only takes a second of your time and helps directly support the channel. But yeah, if you want to get that fire sale, definitely recommend you do before it's gone. This thing's pretty clean, I'm going to be honest. So without further ado though, let's get into the mining. So there's been something that I've kind of been working on in the background for a good while now. I haven't really given you guys too much progress or updates on this, but basically a good while ago we got our hands on the 355, which is the first tier of the titanium drill, also the first tier of working towards the Devon's drill, or the 655, the 555, the 455, and obviously we have the 355. So it's a long grind and very material heavy to actually reach the final part of that, but the Devon's drill and the 655 are two of the best mining tools in the entire game, so still something that I want to work towards no matter what. The only problem is very resource heavy, very time heavy because of forge times, and when you have to gather all the resources by yourself on a little Ironman like I do, it's going to take a while, not to mention all the parts for it, such as the max fuel tank, the max drill engine, and a really good upgrade module. So there's so much that has to go into this thing to make this thing max. It's not even funny. We've probably done about 1% of the total grind being the 355. However, I've been working on tossing things in my forge as I get them, passively grinding towards the 455. And I actually have 3 refined mithril and, more importantly, 2 refined titanium sitting right here in my forge. So let me go ahead and claim these, because these 2 refined titanium mean something a little bit more than just 2 refined titanium. It basically means I have what I need for the 455 if I'm not mistaken. So the 355, the one we have already, here's the 455. You need the 355, 10 refined diamonds, which is 20 enchanted diamond blocks, 16 refined titanium, and 6 mithril plates. Quite heavy on materials, and that is probably one of the easier upgrades. The 555 is disgusting, but I should have 6 mithril plates, 16 refined titanium, and 10 refined diamonds all saved up that I've been working towards here. And we have the 355 obviously. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna upgrade it to the 455, which is pretty exciting. This is gonna give us a base of 200 more mining speed. It's also going to give us 15 more base mining fortune on this thing. And I'm gonna be honest, that's about it. Also, I think the breaking power goes up by 1, which is pretty good. Also, it is going to have a gemstone slot, which is pretty cool. But that's about it. So there we go. 30 seconds and we're going to have the 455. This has been, honestly, quite a long passive grind. Obviously, the 555 is going to be even more intensive. And we can actually take a look at what that requires real quick. So here's the 555. We need the 455, obviously. 20 refined diamonds, 32 refined titanium, 2 enchanted iron blocks, 15 mithril plates, and 20 plasma for the 555. That is ridiculous. 15 mithril plates requires a ton of mithril, 15 golden plates, 15 enchanted iron blocks, and 15 more refined titanium. And the golden plates require glassite jewels, enchanted gold blocks, and refined diamonds. It's actually sickening. But there it is. The second stage, the 455. Boom. Oh my goodness, it's done. We have the 455 now. It's actually upgraded. This is beautiful. So obviously we have a lot more work to do, but one small step for man, you know, and one large step for mankind, I guess you could say. I don't know who would be saying that, but you could say it if you wanted to. But there's a lot of stuff that we have to do to actually get there in the end, obviously. So a lot of work ahead. I'm kind of excited for it though. I enjoy, like, all these forge upgrades and all this, so I'm pretty excited for all this grinding. But Yeah, still crazy. And then that's just the 555, and then there's the 655, which is Corleonite, Flawless Ruby, Refined Diamonds, Gemstone Mixtures, Refined Titanium Mithril Plates, and then obviously the big boy, the Devon's Drill, which is the Devon's Alloy and 50 mil. Who knows if we'll ever get there? I like to think we will after seeing Rage Train drop a Devon's Alloy, but great progress. This has been a long time coming. 455 acquired. So we're going to be gathering some materials today, working towards the 5 and the 655. There's a lot of work to do, obviously, as well as the attachments. So such as the perfectly cut fuel tank, the amber polished drill engine, and then one of the omelets. That's something we'll work on. Honestly, I want to do more powder mining eventually, so I'm not too stressed about getting those goblin eggs. But one thing I am stressed about is the 70 synthetic hearts required for this perfectly cut fuel tank, as well as the 50 Robotron reflectors for the amber polished, and there's 10 super light motors needed here, 25 FTX 3070s, and then you also need 30 control switches over here. It's honestly just a mess. But the first step of the fuel tank, because that's probably one of the more important add-ons, or honestly all the add-ons are pretty important to this thing. There's a reason why people go for them. Having enough fuel, especially with something like this, 3k fuel does not get you very far at all. So the titanium infused fuel tank is the first step of the perfectly cut fuel tank. And so for that, you need 10 refined titanium, 10 refined diamonds, 10 refined mithril, and 10 fuel tanks. So something I want to get started, I have a lot of enchanted coal blocks saved up over here. And I thought we would get 5 fuel tanks kind of underway, get those cooking. They take 10 hours, may as well have something going in the forge. And so that's exactly what I want to do with these fuel tanks. So let me go ahead and get these going. 1, 2, 3, 4, and number 5. There we go. So we're gonna have to do a second batch of these, just for the first tier of this fuel tank here. But yeah, there we go. They're pretty cheap, thankfully. That's not expensive whatsoever. That's gonna take 10 hours. So while that's going, we don't really have to worry about putting anything in our forge for a little bit. So I think it's time to get mining. We have a lot of ores to get, titanium, mithril. Also, we just have a lot of stuff to get before we can call this thing anywhere close to good. So actually, what slot did I unlock? Amber? I think that's an amber slot. Maybe I'll even get that sorted today as well. We'll have to see. I believe my first step for today is going to be sitting at this wall, and I'm going to be mining some mithril and some titanium. I need a ton of this stuff for fuel tanks, the drills, also just everything. Oh, okay, a little bit of lag too. I need a ton of all this stuff for just everything. So I'm gonna sit here for a bit, and we'll see how it goes. So I've kind of just camped myself in front of this wall of mithril for a while. Kind of just been mining it just like so, getting a bunch of titanium mithril as well. It's actually been pretty productive so far. I've probably been mining for, if I had to guess, 40 minutes so far, if I had to say. So far I've gotten 2.8k enchanted mithril, which is actually pretty good, and 10,000 regular titanium, which is actually a ton. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on to enchanted, because I'm curious how much is this actually, you know what I mean? So I want to see how much this is. Let's put that in there really quickly. Go grab this, take out all this titanium. 10k titanium. What does this actually add up to? Let's actually see. Okay, we have a stack of enchanted titanium from that, so that is 4 refined that we actually just mined. Honestly, less than I was hoping it would be. I'm going to be entirely honest with you, but not terrible at the same time. So progress is being made. We haven't been going for too long, but we still have a lot to go. So I'm going to get back to staring at this wall and keep grinding. But yeah, not terrible. Also, a large benefit is mithril actually gives a decent amount of mining XP. I'm getting about 100 per block that I mine here, which isn't terrible, and you get 215 per titanium. But we're actually getting close to mining 60, okay? We're at 70% of the way there. The end is near. We can actually see the end in sight. That would be crazy. That would be a huge level 60 skill to get, another max skill to the collection. So yeah, keep an eye on that. We're getting really close. So I've still been sitting in front of this wall. I've been live for about an hour and 50 minutes now, just kind of checking away. Probably been mining for an hour 40 of that. Yeah, I would say that's a safe assumption, but we hit another milestone. Or I guess you could say milestone, but we went past another 10,000 titanium. So we have 11k here, which means we've mined 21,000 titanium today, which is actually really good, because for the 655, you need 250,000 titanium, and we've mined 21k just today. And obviously I already have the 455. So honestly, that is really good. I have 140 enchanted titanium here, so that's 8, almost 9 refined titanium just chilling here, which is honestly Really good. So super happy about that. Also, chilling at 6.3k enchant mithril that I've mined today, which is a ton of refined mithril. So our forge is going to be full and busy for a long while, I'm going to be honest. And I think I'm going to be swapping over the mine some gold for a little bit here, which or in a little bit. I think I'm going to hop off for about an hour and a half, and then I'll be back on the grind. But really good progress with this. Like 21k, nearly a tenth of all the titanium we need. I just mined in like one session, so was not that bad. And we're getting a ton of mithril because I know we need a ton of that as well. I still need some for the beacon. Honestly, I still even need more titanium though for the talisman to get that maxed out. So I'm gonna be sitting at this wall for a lot of time in the near future here, but really happy with the progress that we've made in this one little session. So pretty cool stuff, I'm gonna be honest. I have moved away from the wall of mithril over the gold now. I have a lot of gold that I need to mine for the upgrades for this drill, as well as for a legendary griffin pet. It's been something I've been putting off for a long time. Is the recipe still in here? I think it took it out, right? Yeah, so I need like 3 stacks and 48 enchanted blocks of gold or something. So obviously won't be doing that all in one sitting, but I'm gonna turn around here, put my head down, and kind of just go a little bit sicko mode on the gold. But before I do that, I do actually have a ton of enchanted gold saved up from just mining it before, collecting a third of the minions, stuff like that. So I have 7.6k enchanted gold here. We're gonna go ahead and actually craft all this up. Let's turn this into enchanted gold blocks. Let me go ahead and grab this thing. Actually, we can toss that in there. Beautiful. And now let's empty out the sack. Let's see how much we end up at. Okay, 47 enchanted gold blocks. Honestly, a good start, I'm gonna be honest. Obviously still need a lot more than that, but that's a start. That is definitely a start. And how much more titanium did I get there? There we go. Yeah, we're chilling. Okay, 47 enchanted gold blocks. Let's get to mining. I need a lot more than that. So I've been mining gold for a good while now, kind of just sitting here spinning in circles, mining away. Honestly, I cannot believe how fast it is to mine gold. I think I had like 7.5k gold there saved up. That's been actual months of saving up my gold. And in like, I'm not even sure how long. I honestly wish I kept track. But I've already mined 2.4k enchanted gold, and I already crafted 2 enchanted gold blocks by accident. So let's go ahead and craft this up. Just like so. That puts us up to oh my goodness, exactly a stack of enchanted gold blocks. That is actually insane. That's really good. Obviously we still have a lot more to go. 2 stacks and 48 left to go, which is a ton. I'm not gonna lie. But honestly, the fact that we just mined that much gold in this amount of time, like I could genuinely toss on the show and just sit here and mine gold for actual hours. And yeah, really impressed with the rates that you get gold at now. Just sitting here now that fortune's fixed with these gold blocks in the Dwarven Mines. I'm by the ice wall over here. I got some ice walkers if I want to grind glassite jewels in between, but I'm definitely not doing that. So yeah, pretty insane rates. Obviously, I'm gonna keep going. Also, we're now at 88% to mining 60. Pretty crazy. We have less than 1 million mining XP left to go. And then we also get 1 million coins for free once we do that, and another max skill, obviously. So yeah, actually insane. Really happy with all of our mining progress today, and just getting the 455 in general. Kind of cracked. You guys know the drill at this point. I've been here for a while yet again, and just been mining away, and I actually have some gold that I can go ahead and combine into blocks. So currently we're sitting at a stack of blocks. I have mined another 5,184 enchanted gold, which is an actual ton. And let's go ahead and compact all that up. And that gives us another half a stack exactly. Oh my goodness, we're at a stack and a half of enchanted gold blocks now, which is slightly less than what we need for all the drill stuff. Or actually, it might be enough because I already have the 455. The calculations we did included the 355 and 455, so like all the gold we needed for that, and it was like a stack and 48. So honestly, I think I have enough for all the gold needed for a 655, but obviously I still need another 2 stacks for legendary griffin, another 50 for golden dragon. There's just so much freaking gold that you need in this game. So yeah, still have a lot of gold grinding ahead of me. Probably not gonna do that all right now. Actually, I've been awake / live for 10 hours and 40 minutes right now over on Facebook Gaming, and your boy needs to go to sleep soon. And this is like the morning of that you guys are seeing this video. I've been up like all night playing, so been grinding away. But another thing that's crazy exciting, and actually what I'm about to grind out really quickly, because I'm gonna be pretty mad if I don't hit this before I go to bed, is mining 60. We're at 99.2%. I'm gonna go ahead and keep mining gold just for a little bit. There's faster things to get that XP, but may as well be doing something that I want to be like working towards right now, which is gold. So I'm gonna sit here and mine gold for a little bit longer. Literally less than 0.8% away from max mining level, which is honestly ridiculous. So yeah, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna finish this off, and yeah, we'll be back in a couple minutes. Oh my goodness, I just missed it. I looked away for a second while I was mining 60. That is another max skill. That puts us up to skill average 50.4, which is also kind of gross, but wow. That's kind of crazy. That's actually kind of crazy. Max skill. Wow. Okay, that's another one done. I still want to finish farming. I have a ton of overflow, but we're done mining, foraging, enchanting, alchemy, rune crafting, taming, and we still have carpentry, which is almost done, farming, which is almost done, combat law work to do there, fishing, and then we're max skills besides social, I guess. But wow, another huge skill to be maxed. That is actually insane. Let's freaking go. Damn. Also, on the bright side, our 5 fuel tanks are now done. Thank goodness they stack. I was kind of worried that they didn't. So I can go ahead and store these bad boys away and go ahead and grab out 10 more enchanted coal blocks. And you won't believe this, we're going to get 5 more fuel tanks going. That's what I got to do. I'm going to bed now, so hopefully these are done probably a little bit after I wake up. But there we go. And that will be, what this will do is this will actually be all the fuel tanks that we need for the titanium infused, and we still need to reforge the titanium, diamonds, and the mithril. And then the tier after that is control switches and gemstone mixtures, which honestly isn't that bad. And after that, it's a little gross. But yeah, this is the heavy material side, kind of, somewhat. 70 synthetic hearts. That is straight up disgusting. Wow. So that is going to bring us to the end of today's episode on the Ironman profile. Hopefully you guys did end up enjoying it. If you did, make sure to let me know by leaving a like and a comment and subscribing down below. All those help. Don't forget to check out all my other socials linked in the description down below. Pretty good progress today. We got the 455. We're making really good progress towards the 555 already, as well as some of the modules. So this could be a long grind, but hopefully you guys are excited for the grind because it's going to help us a ton once we finally get there. So thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you next time. Take care and peace out.